and then you start putting together pieces of just who you are philosophically. So with the website was probably one of our first maybe line in the sand moments, which was we don't have a paywall on our website, which is strange for a news organization.
Sure.
And this is where, that point about my Greek philosophy will wave its like ugly head for a moment, which is I believe, and so the paper believes in equitable access to news. And what that means is news content shouldn't be behind a paywall, because I believe in creating an informed community that has access to information, that is able to make decisions based on real-time information. And as part of that, if when you try to access an article and a thing pops up and says, hey, pay $1 for your first month or whatever, I mean, I'm not going to put you on the spot, but like, do you sign up if that happens? Like,
It drives me crazy.
have you ever subscribed?
I have not.
No. And that's what happens, right? So I firmly believe that, if you read the paper because you can access it, you're going to see how valuable we are. Because the other thing is the paywall also doesn't let you see how valuable our content is. And then secondly, if you're a business and you want to share this article about you, nobody can see it. So that does no benefit for you, because as a business, it's this great story and nobody can see it. So the only pieces of our site that are actually behind a paywall are our non-news pieces. So like our special publications and things like that. And that I think is such a strange, most people find that very strange that we would do that. But I don't want to live in a society where people just go to Facebook for news, because Facebook makes it easy to read news or to get a general idea. Or if you didn't read the article, there are 14 people who commented on it and have strong opinions. And now I'm going to create opinions based off of those 14 people. And that's not the way to consume information. Plus, there's all of those kind of conversations about how, social media will put it through this echo chamber of validation, and there are kind of, other issues. But, equitable access to news, knowledge is important. And it used to be that, news was thought about in this, and I think some still do. So I don't want to sound like I'm this unicorn. Thought of it as this public service, and that's the truth. We're here to provide information.
Yeah.
So we try to remove bias from it as much as we can. We actively tell everyone in the office to check us on our biases. I'm sure some get through, but anybody can check anybody else on something if they think that they're presenting a biased viewpoint of it. And I think that's actually really healthy for what we do.